In our earlier service, we told a little bit of the story of Easter, of Jesus, and what happened with him being risen, resurrected in the Christian story. And that because of that, some people think of Jesus as their rock, because he's risen and he'll never go away. And that as Unitarian Universalists, we are each responsible for finding our own rock. And when the kids went to find Easter eggs, and I know some of you did this, they looked for rocks, for their very own rock as well. So this is a story about finding your rock.
Everybody needs a rock.
I'm sorry for kids who don't have a rock for a friend. I'm sorry for kids who only have tricycles, bicycles, horses, elephants, goldfish, 3-room playhouses, fire engines, wind-up dragons, and things like that, if they don't have a rock for a friend.
That's why I'm giving them 10 rules for finding a rock. Not just any rock, I mean a special rock that you find yourself. Can I borrow your rock for a minute? And keep as long as you can, maybe forever. If somebody says to you, "What's so special about that rock?" don't even tell them. I don't. Nobody is supposed to know what's special about another person's rock. All right? All right, so here are the rules for rock hunting.
Rule number 1. If you can, go to a mountain made out of nothing but 100 million small, shiny, beautiful, roundish rocks. But if you can't, any place will do. Even an alley, even a sandy road.
Rule number 2, when you are looking at rocks, don't let mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers or even your best friend talk to you. You should choose a rock when everything is very, very quiet. Don't let dogs bark at you or bees buzz at you. But if they do, don't worry. The very worst thing you can do when hunting for a rock is worry.
Rule number 3, bend over. More. Even more. You may have to sit on the ground with your head almost touching the earth. You have to look a rock in the eye. Otherwise, don't blame me if you can't find one.
Rule number 4, don't get a rock that is too big. A rock that is as big as an apple is too big. A rock that is as big as a horse is much too big.
Rule number 5, don't choose a rock that is too small. It will only be easy to lose, or a mouse might eat it thinking that it is a seed.
Rule number 6, the size must be perfect. It has to feel easy in your hand when you close your fingers over it. It has to feel jumpy in your pocket when you run. Some people touch a rock 1,000 times a day. There aren't many things that feel as good as a rock, as long as it is the perfect one for you.
Rule number 7, look for the perfect color. That could be a sort of pinkish gray with bits of silver shine in it. Some rocks that look brown are really other colors, but only you can see them when you squint and when the sun is right.
Now the shape of the rock is up to you. Any rock looks good with 100 other rocks around it on a hill. But if your rock is going to be special, it should look good by itself in the bathtub.
Rule number 9, always, can I say? Sniff a rock. Rocks have their own smells. Some kids can tell by sniffing whether a rock was from the middle of the earth or from an ocean or from a mountain where wind and sun touched it every day for 1,000,000 years.
Rule number 10. Don't ask anybody to help you choose. You have to make up your own mind. When you find it, you'll know.